All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and the Indianapolis Colts. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Break. Hey, stand up.
They begin with a run by Smith. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake, Whittington. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Whittington. He's got his man. It's Williams. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger 1st down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Hey, check Michael out. Check Michael out. Come on, hey, Delta.
To throw on 2nd down, Whittington, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll run on third down with Brown. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Ready? 18, Gator.
First down, Chargers.
Go. Mike 8. Go. Mike 8. Look at me. Go. Kill. Go. Shit. Ready.
On first down, Whittington. It's caught by Funchess. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Operating from the gun, Whittington. This is caught, and he's in for a Charger touchdown. Devin Funchess, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Point after, right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0.
Colts, nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Colts take over first
Let's go,
and 10
baby. Let's go.
at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Yeah. You don't want none. Hey, Foxtrot. Mike 55. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip. Joker. Go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, switch gears. Hey. Motion backfield. Shoot.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
55.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Hey, orbit. Now.
Off play action. Whittington. He's got a first down past the 30. The open man is Westbrook. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. From the gun, Whittington. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. X3, 218, chopper. I got you. Bang, 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 bang. Ready.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. It's Lamb. It'll be a gain of 17, and an Indianapolis first down. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now.
Hey, check 24, check 24. Hey, alert 3.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
You ain't got nothing.
Throwing on first down. Whittington. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Give him 7 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Bravo. Check right to left. Watch the curl. Shoot.
Off the play fake. Whittington. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
General West.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Brown. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Hey, my 7. Under 10, under 10, 10.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Whittington. This is caught by Williams. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, Alpha.
Operating from the gun, Whittington. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess, but it'll be 2nd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Hey, team 6, team 5.
To throw again, Whittington. This short throw caught by Goddard. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He had 1 touchdown earlier, nearly a 2nd one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
8 read. Undercut, undercut, undercut. Recon, 132 fighter. Watch twins. Watch twins.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Pull it high.
Now it's Brown. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
The extra point up and good, and it's now 14-0.
The score, Chargers 14, Colts nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
First down team at their own 19-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Fellas, let's set a tone. Check 50.
Blue draw quarter.
Jim. Check 52. Check. Fresno. Sponge.
Let's go.
2nd and 6. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Look at me, zipper.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive there. He hits the reliable target.
Check Greystone, Travis.
Switch.
Go.
2nd and 3. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there in that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Hey, Haywood.
Check 3. Watch out.
Back to throw. Going up top. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Well, he's been the guy, already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well. Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Hey, Zoo.
2 times. Mike 8.
Step.
On 1st and 10, Whittington. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a carry for Brown. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Watch the curl.
To throw on 2nd down, Whittington, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. but that's one step in the proper direction.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Off play action. Whittington. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Matt Bosher now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get into field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Hey, echo.
Slam. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He's got to 1st down here inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Focus, defense, focus. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Check.
Yep. Let's go.
They're going to look to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. The extra point up and good, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Charger drive about to get going. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Hey, exit.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Hey, D.
80 weapon.
Pick it up, D. Check. Rush in.
Hey, orbit.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play that time for the Colts. 52 yards. Now, he's got their only touchdown. This offense struggling. They target him again.
Everyone is looking for the hot hand, and sometimes you just don't have it. Maybe it's just lukewarm. But you go to that guy and try and turn it hot. Try and get things going. Find a way to get everything kick-started. As you noted, he has only touchdown, so he's had the most success in the game thus far.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Check the hot read.
Hey, wahoo!
Mike 55. Right there. Now.
2nd and 10. That is caught at the 7. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down.
Come on now, let's go.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready. 10 Tucson. Fight.
Geis, they'll try to run it. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
At the Chargers' 7-yard line.
55.
Again, Geis. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
Come on, set. 30 base.
Number 53. Mike 53. Tighten up.
X3. 218. Chopper.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53.
Get it.
On the ground, Geis. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Darius Geis, his first touchdown on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Brown. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
This pass finds its way to Williams. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
Chargers first down.
Here we go. 60 outlaw. Smooth. Yo, go.
Mike 8.
Let go.
On first down, Whittington. Funches has it complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
18 Gator. Two-jet bomber. Two-jet bomber.
Check 99. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight up there.
Hard.
On first down, it's Brown. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Here we go. 70, Indy.
Here I come. He's catching.
Topper.
Watch the twist.
Right back to Brown. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 3rd down, Whittington. He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Lorenzo Carter, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they take a 17-14 lead. So a favorable bounce that time, to say the least, and he's able to convert the field goal there from long distance.
Yeah, the guys behind the end zone didn't need to hike the net up for this one. That thing was a dying quail, but he finds a way to boink it off the crossbar and make it drop through.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis, and also move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Lucky, Alpha.
Kill. Slam.
Snap.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10.
36. Check safety.
Go. Hey, seam 6.
Tight dog.
5.
Looking to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Check 9. Hey, watch it. Check 24. Switch.
Hey.
Check 4. Mike.
Ready to go.
Check 55. Mike. I'm on. Mike.
50 deep grip.
He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The Colts on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Wide. Get wide.
Get it.
They'll try and get it with Geis. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Mike 56. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Recon, 132 fighter. Ready.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Break.
53 is the mark. Here we go.
Now. Right out.
They'll run. Here's Janovich, the fullback. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Andy Janovich, his second touchdown on the season. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. And oh, it's blocked. This is going the other way. The big fella. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, and all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. This is taken at his 4.
We got this at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Hey, Haywood.
From the gun, Whittington. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Lorenzo Carter in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Elsewhere, they're into the 4th at FedEx Field. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. If they could win that game, it would mean win number 11 for them on the season.
Ready, set.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, Zoo.
You got nothing.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, this is Gage. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5.
Again, they run. Again, it's Gage. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
SMD, Indy.
Coming this way, here we go.
Bristol, travel.
Check. Hey, check 24, watch 24. Alert 3.
On 3rd and short, this is Janovich. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. It's a pickup of 2, and that's good enough to just about right.
At the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
You better bring it.
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory.
Partner, they took a knee to finish this one off. To me, that's the only thing they lost.
Trailed coming into the last frame. Got it done, taking the knee. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger, and dominance is